you did what we at CAPC call a needs assessment. You identified your major stakeholders, the people who care about your program or use your program or have an interest in your program, and you talk to them, you listen to them. What is it about this program that is valuable? What could we be doing better? You built relationships outside your palliative care team bubble. And that is actually the secret point of a needs assessment, is building relationships with stakeholders across the system. And in general, we recommend that people conduct those kinds of interviews and relationships, say with the chief nursing officer, with the head of the cancer center, with the hospital medicine program, with the ED, with critical care, et cetera. And just as when you're walking into a family meeting or a conversation with a patient, you don't talk, you listen. You try to understand what challenges the person you're talking to is facing, what's most important to them, just as if it were a patient or a family, and then how your program could align with helping them achieve their goals. And it's fascinating to me that you think that that needs assessment process was actually the key variable in terms of getting resources.
Mm-hmm. Because I would say, you know, the oncology chief would say, I want you to round on all of my patients. I want you to be in my outpatient clinic. I want you to see and consult on all of these pain consults. And I would say, I would love to, but I can't. I don't have the staff. Same thing with the hospitalists. It was, you know, you love us doing your family meetings at 6 o'clock at night while you're home having dinner with your family. I'd love to continue to do that, but I don't have the staff. So it was finally saying, you know, drawing some lines in the sand and finally playing a little bit of hardball, if you will, that you have appreciated all of the services we've provided for you. I've been all things to all people for a long time, and I'm happy to continue to do that, but we can't do it with the staffing anymore.
Yep.
And yeah.
So you did write a business plan, and you did the calculations with the impact calculator to show the kind of cost avoidance that your program was providing. What did you do with those?
You know, I forwarded it to the C-suite, if you will. My chief of medicine got a copy. The CEO and the CFO of the hospital, at the board meetings, everyone got a copy. And I, you know, once a year I meet with them and I make presentations. And, you know, in the moment, and I would bring thank you cards from families, the usual sort of stories. And so I that's what I did. But I think what I highlighted in my presentation to them was not only the cost savings, but also the penetration rate that CAPC talks about all the time. What our hospital penetration rate should be and what it actually is, and that it could be better if we had more staffing.
So tell us what the penetration rate is. And
oh boy.
Yeah, what the number is.
What it means,
what it means.
I don't know off the top of my head. It just means for a certain size hospital, what percentage of those patients should ideally have a palliative care consult or be seen by palliative care.
Right. And where did you find information on penetration rates?
CAPC website.